Hey everyone, Wanderer here. Welcome back to Fallout 4 Horizon. We're going to be finishing up the rest of what I am calling Milton because, well, maybe it's Milton. I don't know. You don't really know. I mean, it could be West Roxbury. It could be called Shaw. It could be called Milton. There are 3 different names of things in this area, and there's no real indication of where we really are. So, I don't really know. But we're going to be clearing out the high school here today. This is a place where the principal was pushing the smart pills, I think, using the one kid, and the kid got smart, and then...
That sound, what is it?
Bad stuff happened. We are getting a bit low on ammo, so probably going to kind of use up what we have, and if we end up getting a bit low, we'll probably go ahead and like maybe end it a little bit early. I can't loot that for whatever reason. It's weird.
Time to die! Too easy! Oh, what's that?
Good job baiting them out. I'm very anxious to ditch MacCready because he annoys the hell out of me, and get Dan's back, so like, I want to get this area cleaned up and then move on and get Dan's back, hopefully. I'm not sure if I have to do Brotherhood quests to do that, or if I can just go pick him up somewhere, but yeah, I am so over MacCready. Oh yeah, I forgot I need to do my FOV. Not sure if it actually works when you're in the, Really? Oh, there we go. Okay. Didn't have to move at all. Not sure if it actually works if you're in the lockpicking menu. I guess we already were at 90. Okay, that's fine. Oh, this is the place, right? This is where the, you find the holotape and stuff.
Oh, God. I think I'm going to be sick.
And also lots of mines. There's a mine back here somewhere that, like, there's a couple of them back here, and one of them I'm pretty sure is, like, hidden in a trash. It's, like, right here, yeah. Maybe it's already blown up, I guess. It's this big blast spot here. Maybe it already blew up, but, okay, something blew up this stuff. Maybe a mutant walked over this stuff and blew it up on accident. But it killed me in one of my frost runs one time, I'm pretty sure.
Nice.
I always remember quite clearly whenever I die from something to a frost run. Yeah, here's the holotape.
All right, Burton. I'm here. Hurry up. Out with it. I have a lot of plans for this summer, and none of them involve chatting with you.
Why, Ronald, I'm hurt. Skipping the pleasantries and getting right down to business. And after all we've accomplished together this semester.
For the last time, you little snot, it's Principal Tanner.
Fine, Principal Tanner. I'll make this quick. You've been giving me mentats to distribute to the students quietly and under the nose of the faculty. I have. Because of this, test scores have skyrocketed. The school board has noticed. We received quite an increase in funding, but the faculty doesn't know. No one here knows except you. And now, me. You've been skimming off the top and pocketing most of the funds. I want 50% of what you're embezzling. We'll go to Superintendent Marcella with this.
What? How did you... When did you get so smart?
You've been giving me brain pills every week. What did you expect, you pathetic little man?
Well, so what if it's all true? No one's going to believe you. You're just a kid, and I'm the principal, and more important, an adult.
Oh, I think they'll believe me, Ronald. Especially after they hear you admit everything in your own words.
What are you talking about? Wait, is that a holotape? You son of a...
Smart, but maybe not smart enough to, like, not get murdered by the principal over that, because clearly he doesn't really care. And, you know, if you're gonna ruin someone's life that way, and you're being a little shit about it too, which he was being a little shit about it, you know, antagonizing people and everything, I don't know about that. Probably not the best way to go about it. Would have been smarter to just say, oh, you know what, you're right. I'm sorry. How silly of me. Of course they won't believe me, that's true. And then just tell him later on that, you know, if anything happens to me, then this holotape goes straight to the DA or something, you know? But it wouldn't be a good Bethesda holotape story type thing then, would it? Definitely there's more to this place, I'm just... Oh, we missed some Nuka Quantums. Very nice. Someone was stashing those back there. Yeah, here we go. Oh wait, I was already through here. I can salvage this, I guess. Had a couple of comments asking about doing some more settlement building stuff. I think I will be doing some more settlement building stuff. Because I want to get... Like, I've realized now that the way to really get more missions available is to specialize some settlements. So I'm going to have a dedicated settlement for, like, military and one for engineering and stuff like that. So I want to do kind of a themed type settlement. We've also got Vault 88 that I could pick up eventually. And there'll be quite a bit of good loot in there as well. I'd mentioned previously about possibly doing like an engineering outpost or something, maybe over at Boston Airport. I think that'd be a really cool thing to do. I mean, I need to do an engineering outpost anyway, because I really need... Oh, this is the principal's office. I want to get in there for sure. I really need to get my engineer count up, or my engineer jobs up. And to do that, I need like a certain number of engineers in one settlement. Plus, it's just more efficient to do it that way because of how the engineers work and stuff, or how the engineering works with the... Apparently I got a key for that somewhere. With how the engineering... Library key too, huh? Okay. Sorry, with how everything works, basically. It's worth doing it like that. Wait, what is this? I will be very busy in my office adjusting my hairpiece so under no circumstances it might be notified or bothered. LOL. This was a joke. Still a bunch of mentats here. No, they're just like random chems, I guess. Still, that's really nice. It's a whole bunch of random chems. Okay, that's the bulk of the loot in this place. There are still a couple more classrooms though we can check out. Should be done now. Wonder if any of the schools or like maybe University Point would be useful as a research center too. You know, you think about it, a college would be a good spot for gathering information and knowledge, etc., right? So like using it as a an operation site, a Horizon operation site that you can set up might make a lot of sense. Okay, then we go back upstairs, and I think that might be all. Are there more here? More pill boxes? Those are probably all mentats originally, but now they're just like random. They're randomized by Horizon. Horizon tries to get rid of a lot of the metagamey stuff, meaning like anything that's like a like guaranteed spawn, it tries to get rid of it. Or rather, like, replace it with a non-guaranteed spawn. Okay, I think we're done here. Just a bathroom here. Yeah, I think that's it. And this is good enough. I'm ready to get out of here. But yeah, so, like, any kind of, like, purified water that spawns, you don't get purified water anymore. You get a canister instead. Which never has water in it, unfortunately. I wish it could have a chance of having water in it, but no, it's actually never water. Hello. Oh, that's the sentry bot glowing over there. Okay, there's one place left, guys. One place left we want to loot in this town before we move on. And that is the station over here. What is all this over here? Muties fighting Brotherhood, looks like. I don't think the mutants stand a chance in hell. Yeah. No, it wasn't even remotely. I feel like that's how it should be.
Wow.
You know?
Not going to need that stuff anymore.
I really feel like that's accurate to how it should be based on the games. There's a Mr. Handy Buzzblade. I think I already have one of those, but I got a second one now. Thankfully, the Brotherhood does not mind if I just take everything. And this is, yeah, it's the Gunner Plaza over there. Wonder if I could, like, lure the Brotherhood into fighting with me over at the Gunner Plaza. I didn't want to loot these guys earlier because, like, we're getting too close to the Gunners. But if I bet if I shoot from, like, all the way over here at some Gunners, maybe the Brotherhood would engage. That'd be a fun fight. Till that Gunner with the Maynuke pulls out his Maynuke and then, you know, kills all of us instantly. Yeah, I can probably... Hold on. Okay. Sorry. Coughing. This is episode number 6 today. I'm trying to record in one day because I was sick yesterday and I wasn't able to record the previous day, so... Come on, really? I can't jump up here? I want to get a snipe, a long-range snipe on one of these guys. Because Because if I piss them off with the Brotherhood nearby and get them shooting at me... There's the guy with the fat man. That's the one I actually... Yeah, I just want to kill. Yeah, man, you know, there's some people over here. You should probably attack this place over here, you know? Very highly dangerous.
Huh?
Yeah. You guys should go over there and check it out.
Who's there?
Could have sworn.
Wait. Intruder alert.
Yep, right over here. You guys should shoot at me. There.
Secure.
No, that wasn't it. They just, like, don't give a shit at all, do they?
Something's out there. Been hearing things all day.
Oh, they're shooting at us. They're just, like, way out of range. I see the bullets whizzing at us from very far away. Oh, it's plasma, actually. They have, like, no chance in hell of actually hitting me from there. Okay. I stand corrected. That actually went directly through my forehead, apparently. So easy to pick them off at night with that nice red outline. They get all the turrets.
I am detecting enemies tracking your position.
They're probably more up on top.
We're splitting all that, right?
Might be one around the corner, too. Alright, so mainly I just want to clear the outside right now. I'm not too worried about going inside here, because that's a whole nother thing. That'd be an entire episode at least. But clearing out the outside would be nice.
What?
Who?
Hey, lock and load!
Didn't quite get him.
starting to have fun.
Not bad. Mid-reload. Oops.
Got it.
No fusion core. Just liberate this fat man from this person. That way we don't get shot by it. In fact, we can just scrap it. Pretty sure we're clear now on the outside. I've been pretty sure and I've been wrong before too, though, so... I swear I'm hearing footsteps that are not... No, I guess they are MacCready's. It just, he has like a double footstep. It's weird. It sounds like both power armor and a regular footstep at the same time. Okay, I just wanted to clear out the outside while I was here. If I go inside, it's going to take like a whole lot more time. Just want to get my loot outside here and then be on our way back up. Clear out the West Roxbury, which won't take too long. Not like in Frost, where it leads to somewhere else and, you know, you spend a whole bunch of time. There's our second turret. Maybe we'll be lucky and we'll have 25 grade 9 titanium when we get back. Just enough to make our laser gatling. Okay. Good enough. And I want to check on our way back too and make sure we got all the stuff in that random building. Like there was just that random building that the Brotherhood was in over there. What is over here? Oh, it's a random, Hi. It's a random ghoul. I guess he hadn't... Something triggers him to spawn over here, I guess? Oh, hi. Must be over here. Coming over here. Hello. Ew. Wow. Is that from the ghoul, or is that... It is. It's like I'm taking residual damage from the ghoul. It's kind of weird. After the hit. But when I back away, it goes away. That's, like, strange. Doesn't make any sense. Can't open that door. What is this? I think I know what that is. We don't need to go there. It's like the, Coast Guard place? I don't know. You go there in Frost, right? As part of the main quest. Sorry if you're wanting to play Frost or playing Frost and don't want spoilers. I've probably given you a lot of spoilers at this point for Frost. Anyway, let's go back up this way. There are surely a few things I missed over here that the Brotherhood killed. One time, I was able to get the Brotherhood to attack Gunner Plaza with me, and it was really badass. It was a really fun fight. They, like, jumped down from their vertibird. Ooh, they were fighting some synths, huh? Yes, I don't mind if I do. I will scrap that, no problem. The Brotherhood really does feel like it'd be a pretty formidable opponent in Horizon now. Like if you decide to go against them and actually fight them, they'd be quite strong, quite the challenge. Which you can do other options, you know, you don't have to fight them. Even if you decide to not side with them, you don't have to actually fight them at any point, really, unless you really push things in that direction. And it's becoming daylight out. We're gonna probably end up hitting daylight again. Ah, well. We played through the entire night. It's fine. As long as I'm, like, indoors, you know, as long as I'm not outside and making you guys do too much darkness, which I feel like after we get the highlighting, it's not as bad anymore. You guys can see what's going on then.
Someone there. Aha! Gotcha!
Find him! Find him! What a waste of time.
That was not bad damage at all, actually. For this being regular plasma. It was totally reasonable. Oh, shoot. I tried to disarm it after I hit the stupid thing. Didn't work, obviously. Ooh, we're carrying too much and cannot run. Okay, Wilson time. We have looted a lot of super mutants. I guess I should have dumped some stuff onto one of those gunner corpses and done it that way. We will take care of stuff back at base. I'm going to dump a bunch of these off too. Some of these are not bad, honestly. Like I could use them, you know? Oh, shit. I don't think I dumped anything off. It was useful anyway. No, I did. I dumped this off. Okay, I want that back. Thank you. I could scrap this stuff here, but we'll get more out of it back at the base. I guess I'll just do it back there. Give me my hazmat suit back, even though I never will remember to put it on. Take all this stuff. Oh, I want those actually. Give me those back. And then, do I have a bunch of... Not that much. Probably have a lot of ammo and stuff that I can't really use right now, but that will be useful later. That's fine. It's a bunch of ammo, or it's a bunch of carry weight. We'll be good now.
What a mess.
Chained on the other side.
Do we come around there? Probably.
Oh. What's that? Nice try!
Didn't take long.
Fallen!
Okay, that looked
I mean,
like it hurt.
honestly, I don't know. Maybe I prefer
Find anything useful on him?
regular plasma cells because it's just a nice, quick burst. And they're down. It's certainly more fun to use, I would say, in this form. As an automatic with that. I'm gonna go ahead and heal.
I hear something! Come on!
Is this the one that's
wonder
like
where
the
this train is
maze?
headed.
Oh, it is.
Doubt there's
Oh
much track left
no.
for it to run on.
Oh no, I hate this one. It's such a pain in the ass. You have to like figure out how to get across. It's a pain in the butt. From what I can recall anyway.
Any of it does.
Maybe it's not that bad, actually. Maybe I'm just dumb. Or maybe Frost makes it significantly worse. I remember doing it in Frost, Mike. Okay. Okay, this was not that bad. This was not that bad at all. Actually, there is a area in the back, though, that's like difficult to get to. I think. Maybe it's not, though. Maybe it's actually easy and I was overthinking it before.
That's it.
Another science. Very nice. This is under maintenance. Got it. So would I want to, like, pull one of these further back? And pull it, like, further forward, right? Doesn't really help me, though. Alright, so I can do it like this. Okay, maybe it... Okay, yeah. Okay, so it's like this. You go across. Then you can do this. Right, you can get back through here. Okay, so I did it right before. This was how I did it before. I just thought... I thought it was wrong.
Someone gonna splatter your brains!
But no, this is the right way of doing it. This is the right way of going about it. I just thought I did it wrong. Maybe I took a long time to figure it out. But that is correct.
That sound, what is it?
Okay, and this should come up behind... Not sure what that went to. Probably that. And this is where it was chained up. Okay, and then we're out the other side.
Poke through all this garbage. Well, you're not going to need that stuff anymore.
Okay, all done. Let's get out of here. And then we're gonna head back. Oh, never mind. I lied. There's still a door to go through over here. Restroom door?
Yes.
Nothing much there, though. Okay, let's get out of here. So my closest option here is all the way up here. Pretty far away. Could go over to Jamaica Plains and get that unlocked. That might be worth doing. Just so I have something down in this area closer by. I'm gonna AFK for a minute though, guys. My furnace is running. Be right back. Okay, we're back. Alright, let's, I guess go to Jamaica Plains, right? Like, that's the closest place. Let's go there, and, I don't know, guess we'll take it over since we want to have a place close by that we can use to fast travel to and from. I don't think I have enough settler radios to call enough in, unfortunately, but it will be nice in the future to have a place close by. Though, well, to get Coast Guard Pier, we have to do a whole bunch of other stuff, I think. There's like a whole quest line for that, so it'd be more difficult to unlock that, but I would like to have that. Mostly because... Hello, Radstags. Didn't kill you, huh? One of you got away, but one of you didn't. Oh!
Kill from me.
All right. Mostly I want the Coast Guard Pier place because it would be another seawater extraction site, which there aren't a whole lot of those. Like the castle's one too, which would also be nice to have. I don't want to go down too far this way because there's like a guaranteed behemoth spawn down here, and I don't really have the ammo to be fighting a behemoth right now. So I think I'll pass on that. Oh, hello. That has been increased significantly. Like, I think that they're just trying to dissuade you from fighting ghouls in melee, like, pretty much ever. Or, like, make you think twice about it, because the rads you take from
Safety
even
off. I
blocking
think we have company.
a feral now is just insane. Are you shooting at me, or are you okay. Is that Brotherhood fighting a bunch of,
Don't tell me you actually believe that buried treasure nonsense.
Rust Devils fighting a bear? Yeet! We got him, just didn't actually kill him.
I swear I heard something. Over there! Get him!
How much is that?
This is not a great gun for that. Okay, where's the last... Oh, there's a sentry bot. Is he just chilling over there? He is, he's just like over there... just relaxing. I want to get a bit closer because this thing does not have very good range, but at the same time I don't really want to be too close because then he'll just annihilate me. Also, with no cover, it's kind of rough. This will kill him. Yeah, this will kill him quick. He'll go down fast.
Bring in the bang. Always even worth wasting
That wasn't too bad.
Find anything useful on him?
That wasn't bad. 5.56. Just a random sentry bot? Or was that a... It wasn't a Rust Devil one. It wasn't marked as such anyway. It's gonna be tough finding all the corpses with this lighting. This, like, early morning light. Makes there be, like, a lot of varied shadow, like, dark shadows and then brighter spots. Makes it tough to see corpses. But I'll do my best.
Track him! Yeah, now he's just starting to have fun.
There were two... Yeah, there's the other one. Yeah, honestly, I might just make regular plasma bolts for this from now on. I think I like that better. The recoil is a real pain in the butt, though. Like, it's on the same level as the light machine gun, except for the recoil. The recoil is atrocious on it. And even shooting a sentry bot from, like, you know, what, we were like maybe 30 yards away. We weren't that far away. Even hitting that consistently was hard because it bounced around so much. It's pretty tough. Alright, we got a lot of cars to scrap as we go through here, too. That's gonna blow up. Can I get it? Nope, it's gonna blow up. Okay, that one was my fault. Look, nobody can yell at Dance anymore. That one was my fault.
I am detecting predators tracking your position.
Yeah. Let's get it on!
Get out of here, you diseased, poisoned filth. Oh!
Hey,
MacCready,
over here.
you might want to take cover inside a building. This Deathclaw's gonna kill a whole bunch of ghouls for us. I would make some haste.
Move here.
You know, or don't. That's fine too.
Grab that.
No, just hold.
Hey,
Need something?
Can I make you stay here? 'Cause kind of a Deathclaw out there, you know. Hey, you know what? There's some Protectrons here too. Mr. Deathclaw, I'd like to introduce you to my Protectron friends.
there we go.
I'd want, I guess, Fire Brigadier is the right choice here.
Powering up. Protectron on duty. Hostile
Oh,
target
okay.
detected.
Get him, boys. You're not in melee range. Oh, they're just gonna kill him.
Situation normal. Law and order has been restored.
Lols. I'm gonna let him go, because if there are more ghouls around, they will just annihilate the ghouls, so it's an easy way to keep the ghouls off my back and me not having to waste my ammo while I loot stuff around here. And if there are ghouls, I'll probably hear them firing shots at them, so seems like a good tactic.
Find anything useful on him?
I did think about murdering them, but, you know, I'll hold off for now. Oh no! There are dangerous ghouls! Where'd they go? Oh, there we go.
Justice will be administered swiftly and fairly.
That's what I call a confirmed kill.
Cover until the lawbreaker is dealt with.
Are there more in here? There are. In fact, I think there's like a bunch if you... Maybe not. Thought there were more.
I don't know where they are.
Unidentified hostile target.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
What a waste of time.
Good job, though. Ooh. That was a nice desk. Wasn't expecting so much stuff in there. We're also getting hungry and thirsty. We can do that. We can do a squirrel stew. And then a little bit more food and water. That should be good. Oh, we need more food. It's fine. Food's not a problem.
Sweet.
This is the mayor's office, right? The lower level is like where the treasure is supposedly at.
That's it.
Yeah, I didn't actually mean to go in here, but it didn't tell me where I was going, so now I'm in here. Okay. There's a nice baseball bat in here, at least.
That's fine. I didn't need my eyesight anyway.
It'd make a lot more sense if he said that whenever I looked at him. Like, as if I was blinding him, you know? That would make sense. But that's never what happens. So it kind of doesn't make any sense. All right, now look, MacCready.
Hey,
What do you want?
Stay.
wait there.
Okay.
Do
Give me a
not,
shout when you need me.
do not move, okay? I do not need you screwing this up for me. This is a lot of free experience, fiber optics, etc. Turn that off so I can see these better. Maybe you don't get materials anymore. It used to be like a ton of fiber optics from these. I hear you moving over there, MacCready. Stay put. Whoa! Did I, like, activate the turret? What just happened? Okay, whatever, I guess. I tried to be all sneaky.
Find anything useful on him?
It's fine, though. I would have killed him anyway, probably, for parts. What? That, like, redid everything over there? Are we gonna have robots to deal with here? Scary robots? Pretty sure we are. Okay. Hopefully I'm far back enough to not take too much damage from those.
Sweet.
Run! Do they not? Oh, they do open up. Well... Did they, like, both self-destruct? Kinda looks like they did. Holy crap. That was excessive. I'm glad I went to the other room.
Welcome to the treasures of Jamaica Plain. Within the walls of this time capsule,
Hell yeah.
our descendants will find the
Still has it.
mementos we to you as we laid the foundation for the world in which
It still has the excellent
but we hope that they will
legendary effect on it. We're using it.
On behalf
It's
of
too
all
good
of us
not to
in
use.
2077, we
Whenever they
wish
go
you
flying,
well.
it's so amazing.
This is Mayor Alyssa Park speaking for the town of Jamaica Plain.
It's too good not to use, guys. Have you seen the meme videos of, like, sending behemoths to space? It's so good.
Nice.
Well, we did it. Despite me being bad at the game, we did it. And nobody died.
Got it.
And we got a bunch of technical documents. Even more technical documents. Very good.
Hey,
Okay.
come on.
Sure, no sweat. Hold up. I think we need to talk.
Okay. Yes, let's talk. Yep. Maybe. Maybe. Come on, game. Work with me here. There we go.
Come back down to Earth.
What's on your mind?
This has been nagging at me for a while. I've been waiting for the right moment to talk to you, and I suppose this is as good a time as any. After helping me get Duncan's cure for medtech, I figured I owe you something. And I always pay my debts.
That was great timing. Oh, okay. Go on. Let me heal your injuries first.
Whew, that's better.
Okay.
Heads up.
Yeah, what is it? You ready to talk now?
Yes.
I promise it won't take long.
Yeah, let's go.
I hope nothing's wrong.
Wrong? No, not at all. I've been waiting for the right moment to talk to you, and
Yep, got it.
after helping me get Duncan's cure for
Yep, got it.
Here, I wanted you to have this.
Oh, it's a wooden soldier toy.
I know a carved toy soldier is a strange reward for risking your life, but this one's special. It means a lot to me.
Did you make this?
Did you make this yourself?
Do I look like the artistic type to you? My wife Lucy gave this to me right after we met. I told her I was a soldier, and she made it for me. Never could bring myself to tell her the truth. That I was just a hired killer. And the soldier story was the best thing I could come up with. I didn't want to lose her because of what I was.
She ever find out the truth?
No. It doesn't really matter anymore. She died a few years back. We made the mistake of holing up in a metro station one night. We didn't know that the place was infested with ferals. They were on her before I could even fire a shot. Ripped her apart right in front of me. There was nothing I could do. Took everything I had to escape with Duncan in my arms. Maybe it would have been better if we died there with her.
You may have lost your wife, but you saved your son. That counts for something.
Maybe. I don't know anymore. Damn, I miss Lucy. No matter how bad things got, she was always there with a shoulder to lean on. It gave me... well, it gave me the courage I needed to press ahead. To never give up. When she died, I thought that feeling was gone forever. Then I met you. You have the world's problems in your back, and here you are helping me with mine. Lending me your shoulder like Lucy did. I just want you to know how much your friendship means to me.
I appreciate you telling me all of this. I know it's difficult.
It was difficult, but it needed to be said. Anyway, thanks for hearing me out. Taking all that weight off my shoulders makes the journey a little easier, if you know what I mean. Speaking of which, it's about time we got back on the road, don't you think?
Ah, we got it. Kill shot. Excellent. Okay. See ya, MacCready. Your ass is gone as soon as I can get Dance back, or someone that can revive me, who is less annoying. But first, let's get Jamaica Plains so we can have a fast travel point down here for the future. Because we will want to come back down here again at some point. There's more to explore. And that would be right over here, right?
Allows nuclear protection on a budget.
Like, where's the workbench at?
Make vacuum cleaners for a reason, you know.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm mid-salvage.
Time to die.
I guess it does improve my headshot by a little bit. Oh, it's like underneath of this one, right? This building over here. I remember building this building up, like, trying to fix it, you know? By, like, placing walls inside of the broken walls and... Or no, I guess that's not over here. Over here? No. This is part of it, though, right? Like, you can set it up here. This would be a good spot to do, like, vendors, maybe. Like a southern trading post type deal. For, you know, roleplay purposes and all that. But where the heck is the actual, oh, there's still more here. I think we just need to kill stuff until we get the, use the workshop message. That was dumb, no reason to waste ammo on that.
Blown to bits.
Power fist, huh? Like one of the only corpses that actually looks like, well, kind of like a corpse. I don't know. Looks kind of like a cartoony corpse. Being all green and stuff, you know? But it looks like they made an effort to make it look like a corpse and not like a freshly killed person, you know? Not the case for most of the areas. Oh, no. Didn't get infected. We're okay. Be kind of cool if Horizon expanded this to just include the entire town. That'd be kind of neat. You could like wall off the whole thing. Sure, there will be some ghouls in the church as well. It's like a rule, right? Have to go up through there, yeah. Might have gotten these guys without using any ammo, but it's everything in here, right? Good enough? I'm gonna call it good enough. Not sure how that popped me out of there, but I guess my mouse wheel got bumped at some point. I think I disarmed that gun mid-shot and I didn't get hit shot by it. That's kind of funny.
Well, they're not going to need that stuff anymore.
There's the mayor's ID. Okay, so there's what we actually needed, was the mayor's ID to get in there. Oh well. The easy way, anyway. Gotta be a few more ghouls around here somewhere. Since we haven't gotten the all-clear message yet to go and... Was there a skeleton in like a, oh, maybe. Like a hands overhead, face down type of, you know, trying to shelter from bombs type thing. That's what I thought of it first when I saw it. Did not get to read that. Oh well. This is the house I tried to fix up, I'm pretty sure, right? Oh, hello. It just works, folks. Just works. Yeah, here it is, finally. Still can't use it yet, though. Gotta be more ghouls around somewhere. Be nice if they, like, all bum rushed us, you know? This house-to-house searching stuff is kinda lame. Oh, there's more in the graveyard, that's why.
Another kill for me.
Is that still not all of them? What are you doing? Stop defying physics. How about now? No. Where the hell are they at? Hope they're not, like, out chasing stuff somewhere else, you know? That's a bottle cap mine that I probably wouldn't have seen, honestly. It's pretty well hidden. I'm just spamming the Q button now to see if I find anything. Like a ghoul somewhere hiding that hasn't popped up yet that I missed. Pretty sure I was already over here. Just didn't go on the back side of it.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe not. Oh yeah, no, never, I was here. Never mind. That car actually despawned. Didn't just turn into a wrecked version, but it actually despawned. That's a dog. It's not a ghoul. Picnic area back here, maybe? Oh, this is getting dumb. Gotta be a random ghoul somewhere. How tough are you? Can I just, like, one-shot you? With a good gun? If I use my laser rifle? No, not even with that. Okay, that one is clear. This one also looks to be clear. Unless there's a random one that just didn't... No, they're all dead. Uh-oh, we're falling. Oh, maybe not. Never mind, we're falling. It's not even giving me the message, which is annoying. Like, it's not even telling me that I can't do it because there are still enemies. It's just not letting me use the workbench at all, which is extra annoying. Alright guys, I don't know why this is not working. This is dumb though. I am, does it say clear on the map? Like, if it says clear on the map, I'll be... No, it doesn't say clear. I don't know why it's being so dumb. Do we need to clear out the southern area, too? I don't think you do. I was pretty sure you just need to clear out the ghouls, and that was the trigger for it becoming yours then. But, I mean... Is there a random machine gun turret out here? This is like a raider camp type thing. Were you... I'm so confused.
Find anything useful on him?
I'm very confused as to what you were doing. Just a bunch of people hanging in a tree with the turret by you, I guess. That's not weird or anything. You're clearly doing it yourself with your ladder here as well. That's a bit bizarre. Maybe if I go back up there now, it'll tell me it's mine now. I don't know. I may wander around a bit off screen and see if I can make it work again myself too. I don't know. I'm not sure why it's giving me issues. Like, it should be telling me that I can or can't do it, you know? But it really doesn't want me to use this settlement for some reason. No, cancel. I'm totally stuck now. I can't use this either because, yeah, like we don't own the settlement, so what if I reload? I'll try this real quick, and then it's probably not going to work, and then I'm probably going to give up and say, oh well. Okay, need to clear the enemies from this location. That's fine. Is it like a miscellaneous quest? Does it give me markers? Because otherwise, it's really stupid. Does not give me any markers. So, like, no markers, it's just dumb. Like, there's gotta be... I bet you I have to go south and clear out that entire area down there, too, which, that's, like, too much to do. Okay, guys, well, I'm gonna wrap this one up here, then. I'm gonna probably head back off-screen. Like, I'll just have to run back to DC, I guess. It's gonna be a bit of a jog. But I'm gonna head back and maybe do some inventorying of stuff and see where we're at on the Great Titanium. Maybe I can... Oh, is it because of these guys? It could be because of police protectrons. I wonder if that's what it is. Oh, that'd be stupid if that's what it was. Alright, we'll try. God, you freaking tanky.
Mount the son of a gun!
A lawful use of deadly force is in progress. Citizens are advised.
Damn, now he's just starting to have fun.
If that's it, if that's the reason why I couldn't do it, I guess I'll be relieved and glad I figured it out. But I'll also be annoyed. Because that's very unintuitive, obviously. Nope, still have enemies to clear out. Okay. Alright guys, I give up. Probably have to go south and clear stuff out down there. I'm pretty sure I remember that bug from previous playthroughs. So anyways, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.